Let's stick with transports here. Airline stocks running into turbulence ahead of the holiday weekend. JetBlue, American Airlines, Southwest, all lower today. Delta and United slightly higher. The broader U.S. global jets ETF also under pressure. It's down nearly 12% from August highs. But our next guest believes the business travel ramp up this fall will help give airlines a boost. Jamie Baker is a senior airline analyst at JPMorgan. Jamie, great to have you with us. So business travel is going to be back to normal, you think?
Well, we certainly think there's more momentum to be had on that, all critical travel component. I mean, all along we felt that the key to unlocking corporate demand is first getting your kids back into school, second getting yourself back to the office, and then third being put back out on the road. And the return to office momentum is very, very favorable. So yes, we think there's going to be, a measurable uptick in corporate demand, kicking off in a couple of weeks' time.
Jamie, it's Tim. How about the cost inputs for the airlines? And clearly, we can talk about jet fuel. It seems like airlines are not rewarded on the way down, but they're overly punished on the way up. I'm curious your thoughts on that. And obviously, again, around labor and wages and pilot availability and some of those dynamics.
Yeah. Well, I think to everybody's surprise, certainly to my surprise earlier this summer, the airlines were able to keep, ticket pricing in line with higher fuel costs. So it didn't really have any measurable impact. And we hope that that trend continues from here. You're absolutely right that the industry is really on the cusp of a labor cycle right now. We would have already cut new labor contracts with unions in the 2020, 2021 timeframe had COVID, not been the reality. So that sort of postponed the day of contract reckoning. What we can tell you and tell investors, more importantly, is that the date of signing increases that are currently being contemplated and discussed between, United and their aviators, American and their pilots, the date of signing increases are meaningfully less than what we've seen in the last two rounds of, pilot renegotiation. The most recent being sort of the 2015, 2016 timeframe. So we do think that those higher input costs will be manageable.
Why are Delta and Alaska your favorites?
Best managements, for one part. For one thing, these are the only two airlines that did not dilute owners during the downturn. Now, on October 1st, the handcuffs come off. Airlines are going to be permitted to reinstate dividends and repurchase equity, for the first time in several years. I wouldn't expect that to happen imminently, but I know that it is a priority for Delta and Alaska. I suspect they're going to want to get those new contracts in place. There's no point in antagonizing your workforce by, issuing a dividend at the same time you're at the negotiating table. So, deals first, dividends, second, but valuation, overall structure, idiosyncratic issues at Delta. We do expect Delta in particular to be able to resume its sort of margin leadership position that it had pre-COVID.
Jamie, great to see you. Thank you. Jamie Baker, JPMorgan. Tim, you've been an investor in this space, so what do you make of it here? I mean, the idea that back to work, back to normal, back to getting on the road seems really attractive. At the same time, you have a looming potential recession, and that certainly plays in.
But I think the business travel in the front of the bus dynamic and the transatlantic flight, or I should say the international travel, are really key moments of where we were not believing that the airlines, even though they were giving us facts on where they were relative to the 2019 stack. I think the big issue for airlines is going to continue to be around efficiencies and so costs. So we talk about this all the time. Basically cost per available seat miles, and where a lot of these airlines are actually well in excess of where they were in 2019 for some of the reasons that Jamie talked about. So jury's still out. Airlines are some of the great trading stocks. These are at the bottom of the range. Delta clearly is the head of the class, and the balance sheet dynamics are really important. We talk about this. Be careful on EV to EBITDA multiples, because a lot of the EVs for some of the airlines that raise money are significantly higher based upon that debt load.